Namaste. It's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with your tarot card reading for the next full moon phase from 16th to 30th of May. And it's an even longer period this time because it's eclipse season. Blood moon in Scorpio is daring us to own our emotions. It's like a workout for our emotional body. So when an emotion comes in, you breathe into it, you push through it, and transmute the energy. It's a pivotal time for owning your truth, and it has been leading up to this point. That's why this reading is on such short notice, because I've been owning my truth, restructuring how I want to do things, and I bet you guys be doing the same, right? Who do you want to be? What do you need to do for that? And what do you accept in your reality and what not? Now we're taking stock, rearranging things. What do we want to take into our future? And we'll see what the energies of our future hold, right? To be better prepared. That being said, I don't do love readings because life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I don't want you to project some bullshit into your reality, right? If love comes up in a reading, that is on you because you are set out to find it, right? That's okay, right? But I don't want you to use the self-fulfilling prophecy to project some more neediness into your life. You don't need that, right? It is a mirror of the energy surrounding you, what your soul is moving into and wants to learn from this to be better prepared energetically. All right, so it is a general reading. If the message doesn't resonate with you, feel free to drop it. If it does resonate with you, drop a comment, like, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton, and let's get right into it. Yeah, Virgo, this blood moon in Scorpio is going to help you open and close some boxes in your emotional system right here. That is cool. So it's going to give you some clarity on what you want and what you don't want. And, well, of course, it can be a little painful, but I guess you're just, on top of things. You know where to put things and where people are coming from and stuff like that. You're intelligent enough to cut to the chase and to categorize things, right? Categorize them in a way that they make sense. See the system in the chaos and stuff like that. So I'm very much interested how this blood moon and full moon season is going to work out for you. We'll do more shuffle for fire, a shuffle for water. What is this? What do you want to show me? Ooh, get out of your head about stuff. Keep that in mind. So we do one more shuffle for earth and one more shuffle for air. The overall energy for your reading is communicating your feelings and maybe finding the community to communicate your feelings. Let's see. Three of Cups is a card of love and a card of, emotionality all around and being truthful to yourself and the people around you. Very interesting. You're coming out of an energy of dealing with a tower moment that hasn't been easy on you, as it seems, since it's in reverse. But you coming out of it, you were coming out of it in the past, and now you're in a way different energy. Yeah, it's the Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning in love. Actually, it's the entire potential of the suit, the Ace of Cups, meaning it's the card for love. Clarifying this means the tower moment propelled you into a situation where you feel you are able to give love and receive love the way you want it to, right? So this hasn't been easy, but right now there's something on the horizon, or you're already feeling it. You're feeling the high of being able to love and receive love the way you deserve it, unconditionally. That is really freaking nice. So you're moving out of deception. That is cool. That is very freaking cool. Because the Seven of Swords is about trying to be smart, trying to be tricky about some mindsets, right? Holding on to some mindsets, or, maybe this is also showing you how people were deceiving you in the past and what kind of people you want to associate with in the future. Very interesting. Let's see the clarifications, how this is going to progress further. Let's go a little more left. A little more left right here. Just like that. All right. So a cycle was ending for you in the past, and that quite violently through outside influences, since it's clarifying the tower, right? But the world card means something is coming to an end that has been with you quite a while, and now it's time to open up a new chapter with this Ace of Cups right here. Oh, and there is the Fool. So the world card is crossed by the Fool right here. Like, it's not even crossing it. It's like you've been pushed into a new beginning in the past. Now you feel that this new beginning, actually, it starts with pouring in love, like overflow of love. That is very interesting. Let's see how this progresses. Getting you out of the hangman situation. You were hanging in there. You were hanging in there so much so that the universe needed to provide you a tower moment to get you out of the shit, right? Very freaking interesting. The moment you got out of it, you closed out the cycle and opened up this entire potential, right? That's the last card crossed by the first card in the major arcana, and it's all major arcana. So what you've been going through is so pivotal for you, right? It's changing your entire posse. Your community will not be the same after this transformation you're going through. I bet on that. This is going to be so interesting. And whatever's left of this, whatever you're trying to hold on to in your past, is going to be shown to you as deceptive. I bet. Let's see the clarification. This is getting me real freaking excited. Well, yeah, you're in your head about stuff. Should I, shouldn't I, yada, yada, yada. But you feel the love pouring through your veins. Your heart is overflowing. Still, your head is not quite on board yet, right here. See what's crossing this energy? It's the 10. So you're moving from the 21 to the 0, which is just one card in the major arcana, right? And here, you're moving from the 9 of Swords into the 10 of Swords. So whatever it is you're in your head about, you are in the realization that it's not going to help you. It's not going to do you any good, because your heart already knows what you're moving into, which is the Fool. The Fool is realizing that he needs to stop overthinking and just go for what feels right, which is that unconditional love right here. You're not going to accept anything in your reality except unconditional love from now on. That is so beautiful, because this nine of Swords is so toxic for you. Right? This 9 of Swords is so toxic. So there is that devil, right? There is those toxic habits or toxic people that you're not going to accept anymore when you realize this fool doesn't want to think. He wants to feel cherished, and that's what he's going for. Let's see what this immediate future is going to hold for you. The 6 of Cups has been coming up a lot in these readings, right? And you have it not in reverse, but actually just like this, which is kind of a good sign, right? Because you're focused on growth right here. You're focused on growing that tree and not too much on the nostalgic part of it. It means emotional maturity, right? And coming from that Ace of Cups, like the Ace as being the 1, right? And the 6, just one number after the 5, which is the change. It's kind of linking right here. Let's see what is crossing it. Judgment in reverse. So the moment you're trying to make a decision from your mind, you're landing back into that devil energy. But the moment you are making a decision from this Ace of Cups, from the love you're feeling, that's when, well, things go right. But something with this Judgment card in reverse, all of course linked to the 7 of Swords in reverse. It just doesn't add up yet. 4 of Pentacles in reverse also. Very freaking interesting. What's the pattern here? What is the pattern? Okay, so something trying to, like, something you used to create your stability with, that gave you a lot of stability in your reality, is, well, coming to a close or has come to a close. It's tough to accept, but it, well, it's showing you. Like, also, the judgment is the 20, right? So you're still struggling with the 20, even though you already closed out the cycle, the 21, moving back into the 0, into the full potential of everything. So what are you struggling with that keeps you caged in the past? That's exactly the question. What is kind of deceiving you, right? Why do you think this love cannot be true? There's something about your emotions in the past that that is like quite beautiful, right? You remember how like unconditional love feels like. You do remember. You do remember the feeling of being loved, and that you actually miss it and you don't want to miss it anymore. Something, however, is kind of keeping you but to like really close that cycle, even though the universe made that decision already. And this is all clarifying the Three of Cups right here. Very freaking interesting. So it feels to me like this Four of Pentacles is actually not the best card in this sense, because it makes you realize that whatever it is you put your money into is not what's making you happy. And it's tough to make that judgment call, because you have to get behind the idea that it's actually deceiving you. The mindsets you have surrounding this Four of Pentacles is deceiving you into seeing clearly, because this is what you want to feel. You are in this loving energy. You are loving life in a sense. You know that you can and that you deserve unconditional love. Something, however, is holding you back, because the Hanged Man has, like, he's been hanging on too long in that devil energy, thinking it's going to provide stability, which it didn't, right? The Fool is realizing that there's nothing else to think about but actually taking stock of what actually worked and what didn't, and making a judgment call to start fresh. And the World card is showing you to get out of your head and remind yourself of what truly feels good. So you get out of deception. That is very freaking interesting. Virgo, this is pivotal for you, and I bet your entire world is going to change, right? Because the moment you're true to what you feel and what you want to feel, what you deserve to feel, unconditional love, that's when everything's shifting around you, right? Because it already has. You just have to go with it and let go of all this bullshit in your mind. The advice card, the advice card is the Six of Wands in reverse. So why is it in reverse? Well, maybe struggling to set yourself free, but it is about setting yourself free. It is about, going with what you truly desire and leaving behind everything that doesn't serve you. This leaving behind can be a tricky thing if there's so much passion involved. That's why it's reversed, or maybe it's even delayed because you already feel like something has profoundly shifted in your reality, and now the advice is to actually look for what is holding you back, because you are already in the energy of being set free, but something is keeping you from accepting the love you deserve, right? And that is the deception around how to generate stability in your life, but rather accepting that the love is the stability you need, and everything that is not loving you unconditionally the way you deserve, Virgo, has to go, or you have to leave. That's the advice. And that's a very freaking beautiful energy right here. It's pivotal. You already started. You're already well on your way of setting yourself free. There's just some toxic bullshit that is kind of keeping you there. And I believe this is a turnaround in the people you surround yourself with. And I don't mean to shun anybody. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you deserve this love you're feeling you're worthy of right now. You just have to embrace that and stop accepting anything less, right? Stop settling for bullshit. Don't settle for shit. Stop trying to be tricky about or putting up with people that are tricky about stuff, right? That's what you're moving out of in the future. Is like, nuh-uh. If you're trying to fuck with me, I'm not fucking with you, right? That's exactly it. So you're opting for unconditional love. That's exactly the way to go. And then you can really harness the power of this major arcana in your recent past that propel you forward into this new beginning. Like, share your emotions, right? Be truthful, honest, but know your worth. Damn, Virgo. Know your worth. Beautiful energy. Quite pivotal. You're going to harness that Scorpio blood moon like a motherfucker. Really. Watch out for this.